Islamic State has launched an assault to retake the Syrian city of Kobani on the border with Turkey. At least 10 people were killed when jihadists detonated bomb-laden vehicles in the city and opened fire on Kurdish forces. Up to 70 people have been injured. Islamic State captured Kobani last year, but it was retaken by Kurds in January. But bombs and other lethal weapons aren't the only tools Islamic State are using to undermine order in Syria and in Iraq. A slick PR campaign aims to attract more and more recruits to the jihadi militias, while fuel from oil fields seized in battle is sold on the market, bringing in huge funds. So, money is clearly a big focus for Islamic State, even more so now it started issuing its own coins. Well, let's speak about this to trade forecaster and publisher Gerald Celente, who joins us live now here on RT International. Thank you very much for your time. Good to see you there. So, why do the jihadists need their own coins then? Do you think this is a precursor to an Islamic State currency?
No, I really don't. You know, when you really look at the numbers of ISIS members, I mean, it's a high number from the CIA and others. It's only about 30,000 people. And they say they're going to use this gold currency, the dinar, going back to the Byzantine era when they used that term and that coinage was popular, in areas that they control. So they really don't control that many areas. And then the other thing, Paul, is who's going to do business with them? Who's going to take a ISIS gold coin? You'd be accused of supporting terrorism. So I think this is more of a PR stunt than anything else.
But they are trading oil, aren't they? People are doing deals with them.
Yes, well, the oil's being sold on the black market. And, you know, it's a different deal. And it's really only, even at the highest estimates, it was only up to about $1 million a day. And that's not really a lot of money in today's world. I mean, you got a guy like Warren Buffett, for example. This cat makes $33 million a day. And I doubt if he's going to come out with his own coins, but maybe he will. So I really don't think it's going to have much of an effect. And then the other thing, Paul, as well, let's look at how oil prices have softened since they came out with that $1 million a day that they're doing black market oil. So I really don't think it's going to have much of an effect.
So you don't see a black market for these coins?
No, because if you want gold, you're going to get gold. And you don't want it stamped with their emblem on it, because then, you know, you're going to have problems. Anybody caught with that gold is going to be accused of supporting terrorism. And the other factor, too, is where are they going to get all of this gold to make these coins? So it's not like they're a rich entity right now, and mostly what they have, they've stolen. So you have to have a lot of stealing going on to have enough money to get all that gold, or a place to find where you could steal all that gold. So I think they're going to have a supply problem and a demand problem.
Obviously, many people are seeing Islamic State as nothing more than barbarians, but they've got this slick PR machine. We know about their online campaigning. They've got the oil fields, now talk of their own coins as well. This is quite sophisticated, isn't it? Does this suggest outside help?
You know, what I really look at all of this, too, is, you know, Al-Qaeda was losing its popularity. And ISIS is a very easy four-letter word to repeat and keep selling. I mean, no one's talking about how was this created, who created it, and with all this destabilization going on in the Middle East, you think you're going to get crazy people that are going to do anything to anybody. Look what's going on in Yemen. That's not even in the news. The Saudis are bombing the poorest nation in the Middle East, killing thousands of people. Do you think that's going to create radicals? So we have to look at the underlying causes rather than looking at the PR that a lot of the West likes to come out with. For example, you know, 3 people may have left their country to join ISIS. So what? What, do you got 1.5 million Americans in the military? You got maybe 30,000 in ISIS, and they're going to bring down the world. So to me, this is more propaganda to make it seem like we got to go after ISIS. We have to rob you of your rights. Terrorists are everywhere. And now they're going to be getting into the currency markets.